Alright, so today is July 4th, and I had no idea that the summer event for 2024 in Fortnite started today. This was out of the blue, at least for me. So the summer event is called All Sweat. So before we had a no sweat summer, and last year it was called Summer Escape, this time All Sweat. So first of all, let's see what we can get. It says, gotta push through the heat. Complete All Sweat summer quests to earn the Water Levels Wrap, the Summer Sail Shark Glider, and the Deck Ducky back bling until the end of the season. So there's only 3 free rewards based on this screen. Now, just for comparison, last summer we had 9 free rewards. And right away I can see that the glider is not anything new. That's a reskin of one we've had at least 3 different renditions of, maybe even more. But the back bling is unique, and the wrap looks to be unique as well. So let's take a look at the quest. It says All Sweat Summer, hot, hot, hot. And it does say this lasts until the end of the season. So that's different as well, because again, last year for the summer event, it lasted from July 4th until July 18th. So you only had a certain amount of time, but that clearly said until the end of the season, which is not till August, right? So this says Tall Glass of Sweat, eliminate players, and there's multiple stages, so it's going to take some grinding because you got to eliminate a lot of people. I imagine that's going to go up and up and up, probably to 100. And then this says Sweat Drops, so reach top 50 in 0 build, times 3. Reach top 50 in builds, times 3. So that's kind of weird. They're making you play both game modes. I don't think people are going to like that, to be honest. And then we get additional quests. I don't know for how long, but the next quest is in about 19 hours. Let's take a look at the rewards again. This is the Water Levels Wrap. So that's, okay, I was going to say that's actually kind of cool, but we've had a gun like this before. There's like 3 different other ones that have water or some kind of liquid just like that. We just had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one that looks exactly like this, but with ooze and a green color scheme. So it's not exactly unique. And again, the glider, we've seen this one before. Identical animation, just a different color scheme. This is the only truly unique thing called the Deck Ducky. And it looks like it's a giant rubber duck with wings. I don't actually know what this is. And it's got a 1 on it and a band-aid. So I'll be honest, that is a little disappointing. So surely because we only have 3 free rewards, they made a ton of map changes for this event, right? Well, unfortunately, they did not. There's one single change that I could find, and it's right down here at this beach. So it's on the far left side of the map. There's a little, I don't know, almost like a village right here with a launch pad. This is the only change, and it's not even that significant. Let me show you. Right here. This guy, the Underwriter. Not the Undertaker, the Underwriter. This is the only change that I could find on the map. It's a brand new NPC. Well, we've seen him before, but in terms of this map, this is a brand new NPC. Let's see what he says and sells. He says, it would be a shame if something happened to you out there. Well, that's not very nice. Our policies do not cover damage incurred at the Nitrodrome. Not even a period on that sentence. Let's hope your policy is current, friend. I'd hate to see your plans get derailed like other clients. Okay, and then he sells, a purple combat for 300. You can see the storm forecast for 200. And it looks like he does a patch up. So if we come to characters up here, there he is. This says, this wasteland is getting pretty heated. And if there's one man to profit off of all this chaos, it's the Underwriter. No Sweat Insurance is happy to provide a policy that works for you. And you'd better stay paid up. After all, you wouldn't want to end up like the train. Ha! It referenced the train being derailed. Oh, man. That's crazy. Well, this skin is still not in the item shop as of yet. So we could use Mystique here to turn into him. But that's literally the only change for this huge summer event. Let's see what he drops when you eliminate him. Hey, buddy. Pow! Right in the kisser. I love this weapon. It's so fun to use. People go flying. Send this big old harpoon right at their opponent. Let's give him the old Magneto. Sonic boom! So he dropped a blue DMR and a blue TAC assault rifle. Let's reap the benefits now. Ta-da! So here he is with his no sweat insurance umbrella on his face mask. And the gloves on with a light blue jacket and an orange undershirt. Kind of reminds me of Dumb and Dumber, where they wear the orange and blue suit. Crazy. I can't believe this is the only map change, and it's literally just an NPC. So a little disappointing all around on the map. I forgot to read this. It says, sorry, faulty glider deployment isn't covered by your policy. That's pretty funny. But I guess the Underwriter is here to stay until the end of the season. So what do you guys think about this all sweat summer event? Because in my opinion, it's a little lackluster. A lot of people thought last year's summer event was the worst one ever, but again, we had 9 free rewards. There was at least a little bit of a map change. And this season, 3 free rewards. It doesn't cover any other game mode. There's nothing in Festival, Rocket Racing. There's nothing in Lego. There's no map change other than the NPC being here. And that's about it. So just as an example, this is a news feed from one of the summer events in the past. Just look at what this brought. So on the left, it says Splashdown LTM. So we had an exclusive summer LTM that had its own victory screen. It was pretty sweet. In the middle, it says Unvaulted Weapon. Each day of the summer event back then, they brought back a vaulted weapon for one day only. And during that particular day was the LMG. And then on the right, there were challenges for a lot of free rewards, not just 3, but it was 14 days of summer. So basically, there were a lot of changes, including every day a new unvaulted weapon. Why couldn't they do something like that? Change the map a little bit, add a few things every day, spice it up just a little bit. I feel like every seasonal event has been getting worse and worse and worse, and eventually we're not even gonna have them anymore at this rate. So am I grateful for the 3 free rewards? Absolutely. But I just feel like they could have done a little more for this summer event. Now don't get me wrong, because we literally just got Reload. I guess technically that could be part of the summer festivities. It wasn't included in this summer event, but it was around the same time. And then we're going to get the Pirates of the Caribbean. But again, that's going to happen at the end of Epic's vacation or even right after it. So that technically isn't a summer event either. It's just another collab. But if you couple those 2 things, the Pirates of the Caribbean and Reload being added into the summer event, then this is definitely one of the best summer events of all time. But if you hold them separately, this is definitely one of the worst summer events of all time. That just so happened to coincide around the launch of a brand new game mode and an upcoming awesome collab with the Battle Pass. So I guess there's always 2 ways to look at something in life. But regardless, there you go. We've got quests for 3 free rewards. Be sure to get those done. I could do a challenge guide if you want, but it's just going to be basically me playing the game. Because all you got to do is get a limbs and place top 50. So there's not much of a guide necessary. But let me know in the comments, do you think this is the worst summer event of all time? Or are you satisfied with what they gave us? So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.